So as the war over alleged data leak rages on, Congress President Rahul Gandhi and the government are engaged in this fierce war of words, with Rahul Gandhi now accusing the Prime Minister of acting like big boss and accusing the Prime Minister of spying and snooping on Indians. In fact, the Congress has even accused the Prime Minister of secretly recording videos and audio of people through the NaMo app. Congress President Rahul Gandhi said that the Prime Minister is misusing his position to build a personal database. And Union Minister Smriti Irani, after the IT cell head Amit Valvia, has now hit back at the allegations, saying, and I quote, "Even Chota Bheem knows that commonly asked permissions on any app do not amount to snooping." Earlier today, BJP accused the Grand Old Party of giving out data to third parties abroad, including Maoists, stone pelters, etc.
We are making a definitive charge. We've put out documents, we put out linkages, we have put out, in fact, tweets and information that have been put out by a French technology researcher called Elliot Alderson, who also points out to the fact that this data from the Congress website and app is being stored in Singapore. And my question to the Congress party, where everything was fine, why have you deleted your data in a app in a hurry? Why have you taken down your membership section in a hurry? They obviously have something to hide.
मोदी जी ऐप के माध्यम से जिस प्रकार से डेटा इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं, उसमें ऑडियो, वीडियो, कॉन्टैक्ट नंबर और भी जीपीएस, और अब एनसीसी के लोगों कहने की क्या आवश्यकता थी जुड़ने के लिए? तो ये सरकारी धन का दुरुपयोग करके जिस प्रकार राजनीति का खेल खेला जा रहा है, ये देश की आज़ादी के बाद में पहली बार ऐसा माहौल देखने को मिल रहा है, जो बहुत अनफॉर्चुनेट है।
भाजपा और कांग्रेस पार्टी के आईटी एक्सपर्ट और नेताओं और प्रवक्ताओं के बीच में शीत युद्ध जारी है, उस पर मैं कोई टिप्पणी करना अच्छा नहीं मानता।
Anindo Banerjee joins us for more. And Anindo, a sharp retort by the Union Minister Smriti Irani on the allegations of Rahul Gandhi, because questions also need to be asked to the Congress as to why they have deleted their app as well.
Well, absolutely, that question needs to be asked, and the question has been asked by the BJP itself. Now, what we do understand, talking about the technicality itself, that Congress is maintaining that the server or the domain name that has been said by the French hacker to be the one that is based out of Singapore is not what they use, and the previous one, what they use generally has been dysfunctional for the last 6 months, considering the fact it's been extremely complicated. But be as it may, politics is not about technicalities. Politics is about the narrative. Politics is about the perception. And the perception has already been set that if the BJP can be accused of data breach, then so can be the Congress. And now, none less than the Union Minister of INB has accused, and very, the tone and tenor of those 4 tweets that she has put out, calling to the extent of calling him Chota Bheem, almost, it's the war of words has gone to the epic level. Now, what we do understand, we have been speaking to various leaders within the Bharatiya Janata Party. They have been saying that we are hoping that the Congress will hold a press conference very soon, because we are technically sound and we are ready to put out all the data we want the Congress to put out. And the moment they will do a press conference, we'll do a counter press conference. Till then, we are waiting and watching.
Meetu Jain is also with us. Meetu, and in this very bitter exchange of words between the BJP and the Congress, what's interesting to see that how much information both these political parties are putting out on social media, with the two strongly defending their privacy policies.
That's exactly the point, Avantika. The point is that data harvesting has become the new buzzword.
True.
How much of our data can be mined and what you do with this data. Of course, Cambridge Analytica is a case in point. They claim to, they have managed the biggest of digital scoops in internet history in recent years. They've managed elections in the United States. Tailor-making the public opinion in favor of Donald Trump and so on. You have a data mining happening now in India. Of course, it's been happening for a long time, but it's only now that we are realizing the implications of data mining. Rahul Gandhi thought he was at the forefront. He was hitting out at the BJP for Cambridge Analytica, but now it appears that the Congress also has its own app, which of course the Congress social media team says it was deleted about 6 months ago.
Okay.
of course, what experts, or rather so self-appointed experts on social media are saying is that this is data that is being mined and sent to servers on Singapore. Of course, the fact that a server is located in Singapore doesn't mean that the data is being mined and sent to Singapore. But yes, the fact is that this data is being mined and it is being looked at as spying or like data mining or trying to use our personal data for political use.
Right, Meetu and Anindya, thank you both for joining us. So clearly the BJP and the Congress embroiled in this Twitter war that one is getting to see on social media over the NaMo app. But it's the Congress that has now leveled a series of allegations led by the Congress President Rahul Gandhi himself, who's leading the attack on behalf of the opposition against the government. And here are a couple of the charges that have been leveled by the Congress President against the Prime Minister himself. The first charge being that the Prime Minister is big boss, spying on Indians. Rahul Gandhi accusing the Prime Minister of snooping and spying on every citizen of this country. The second charge made by the Congress President against the Prime Minister that we're just going to be playing out is that NaMo app records your video and audio. NaMo app is primarily a forum where BJP, talks about the party's achievements. The third charge is that NaMo app secretly tracks your location via GPS. This is the third charge that has been leveled by the Congress President against the Prime Minister. The fourth one being the Prime Minister wants data of our children. Now, the acquisition by the Congress against the BJP is that NCC cadets are now being forced to download the NaMo app. Fifth charge, Prime Minister leaking data to US firms. This is something that has been strongly objected by the BJP, a charge of leaking out information of user data to third-party companies abroad. Six charges that the Prime Minister is misusing his position. In fact, this is the latest salvo that has been fired by the Congress President once again via Twitter. And the last seventh charge is that the Prime Minister is building personal database by collating all of this information via the NaMo app or the BJP's website. Okay, so those were the series of charges. In fact, a short while back got a chance to speak to the IT cell head of the BJP, Amit Malviya, and this is what he had to say.
Our party's privacy policy is there for everybody to read. They can see our intent right there in the document that has been put out there. As far as the Prime Minister's app is concerned, we've said repeatedly that every data that is given on the Prime Minister's app, which is done at the free will and their own volition, is absolutely secure. We do not share any data with any third party, and the only thing that we use is for analytics, and those analytics tools also do not have access to any kind of data that you give on the Prime Minister's app. The Prime Minister's app is absolutely safe and secure. We have more than 1 crore people who are directly engaged with the Prime Minister through the app.
The Congress President Rahul Gandhi's latest acquisition at the Prime Minister and the NaMo app comes after reports of a French cybersecurity expert claiming that the app has been leaking out data of the users. The Prime Minister's office, however, has hit back at the Congress President. But this information that has been put out now in public domain has left everybody wondering about just who has access to their personal information and details.
An all-out war over data leak. Charges flying thick and fast. After the face-off between Congress President Rahul Gandhi and IT Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad comes the next chapter. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Rahul Gandhi locking horns. In the run-up to 2019 polls, it could not get uglier than this. After an unverified Twitter account claiming to be a French cybersecurity expert claimed that the NaMo app leaks user data to a US firm, Rahul Gandhi took to Twitter, accusing the Prime Minister of duping people, stealing their data and handing it over to his American friends.
Well, so far he has been making, most of the charges he's been making has been baseless. The thing he has to show is that the NaMo app is in fact wired to some foreign agencies. And that he has not been able to state so far.
सही बात है कि भारतीय जनता पार्टी सत्ता के लिए कुछ भी कर सकती है, वो डाटा भी कंप्रोमाइज कर सकती है, शेयर भी कर सकती है, और जहां तक जा सकती है वो सत्ता को बचाने के लिए वो सारे काम कर सकती है.
Even as BJP leaders rushed to his defense, Prime Minister Narendra Modi's office decided to refute the charges. In an official statement, the Prime Minister's office accused Rahul Gandhi of being ill-informed about technology and attempting to mislead people to divert attention from the Cambridge Analytica expose.
It's a pack of lies. You think the Prime Minister of India is going to transfer data to some private company in the US? Come on, yeah, don't be nuts to believe this kind of things. I mean, if you're going to believe fake stories, there is no end to that.
The PMO, through its statement, has reiterated that the data cannot be compromised, and perhaps the one used by third-party services has the same analytics as used by the Google Analytics system. This is also to allay fear of the people that the data is getting compromised, but saying that no data can be stored or utilized or misused by third-party services.
In the massive din over the blame game, the real issue of safeguarding user data is getting overlooked. Is privacy and safekeeping of personal information too much to ask for in a connected world? With Kamaljit Sandhu in Delhi, Bureau Report, India Today.
Meanwhile, India Today's digital tech editor Javed Anwar helps us understand just how these various apps of all of the political parties can misuse your data. Take a look.
Javed, this is the Narendra Modi app.
Right.
Is this something, this set of permissions which seem very scary when you read them about the kind of access that you give? Is it exclusive to this app or all applications can do this?
Most of the apps do it because sometimes they have very legitimate reasons to do it. But the problem here is not the legitimate reason. The problem here is the broad permissions. Because even if they have a legitimate reason to access your microphone
or
storage,
this be misused?
It can be misused in various ways, because once you provide them permission to do it, then they can do it in legitimate ways as well as illegitimate ways. For example, the app may want you to report problems by clicking a photo, which is a very legitimate use. But at the same time, because you've given the permission to the app, it may also use the camera to record something when you are not even using the app.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.